Hi all, we the Ruby Group would like to introduce to you a 5-bedroom Maisonette in Nanyuki. My name is Architect Catherine Kibaru and I'll be taking you through this house. So from this view, you get to see a number of salient features of this beautiful house. The first thing you get to appreciate are the large windows, i.e. we have a double-story corner window for lighting and ventilation. We have beautiful railings, beautiful columns, and most of all, the house is primarily white. We have a number of light fixtures and you get to appreciate the warm light that it generates. Other than that, we also have very beautiful landscape gardens within the development. The house is a 3-leveled house. We have a ground floor, first floor, and a rooftop terrace. We have moldings. They are fantastic. We have big windows with aluminium casements, and the boundary wall is a porous boundary wall so that you can get to enjoy and appreciate the landscape gardens within the development. And most of all, the house faces Mount Kenya. So from this point, we are standing next to the main entrance of the house, where we have an automated sliding gate and a driveway spanning around 80 meters long.
So you've got 2 gates?
Yes, we have 2 gates. We have one at the farthest end with a gatehouse. It is manually operated, and next to the house we have an automated sliding gate. So let's take a tour. Along the landscape gardens. We get to appreciate the exteriors first. The boundary wall is partly walling, around 450 mm of walling. Then we have steel grills with an electric fence installed. On the farthest end, you get to see the utility room where we house the generator set, meters for water and for power. So this is the back side of the house where we have the laundry area. We have hanging lines. This is the back elevation of the house where we have the laundry area. You get to appreciate the balconies that face Mount Kenya. We'll get to appreciate this better once you take the house tour within the spaces. You get to see the moldings, the railings, the big windows for lighting. Next to the house we have a gazebo on the farthest end. The gazebo has an inbuilt kitchenette, cloak room, store, and very generous sitting space that can sit up to 10 persons. From this angle, you get to see the house from a different view. This is the gazebo facing view. This is the entry porch. We have a very big revolving door.
Wow, look at
around 1.7 meter wide. And the first space you get to interact with is the entry foyer, which is a double volume space with a drop-down chandelier that runs around 2.5 meters long. From the entry foyer, we have a beautiful console with decor and a reflective mirror. But on the right, we have this beautifully designed, wide, mahogany finished, U-shaped staircase. Below the top light, we have a beautiful artifact that is well lit by the gypsum recessed lights and the strip lights along the walling. To your immediate left, we have a beautiful sunken lounge, very cozy, very homely. And the best feature about this space is the big double volume corner window that runs for 5 meters. The big window brings in a lot of light and ventilation into this space. Moreover, we have gypsum ceiling and a big drop-down chandelier with beautiful wainscoting wall finish. Within the sunken lounge, we have provision for a TV screen and an electric fireplace. Isn't that amazing? This is amazing. It is very minimalist. We decided to do white for reflection of light. So other than the big windows which bring in a lot of light, the choice of paint maximizes and magnifies that further. Next, the sunken lounge. We have a raised dining that seats 8. Yes, we have very big windows for lighting and ventilation. Wainscoting finish is a constant, and TNG floor laminates as well. It is so cool, well ventilated, and most of all, these spaces achieve human comfort. Next to the dining, we have a breakfast counter. The breakfast counter acts as a direct connection. We have drop lights, 3 of them. They magnify the space. They accentuate the breakfast counter further. Let's take a look at the kitchen.
Amazing.
In the kitchen, we have a central kitchen island that has an inbuilt cooker with a hood. We also have a sink. And at the same time, we have a freestanding cooker within the same space. The kitchen is very spacious. We have enough space for a double door fridge. We have around 1.2 meter wide circulation all round the central kitchen island. We have a freestanding cooker and an inbuilt cooker, and they both have their hoods. We also have an inbuilt microwave. And below it, we have enough sockets for other appliances, i.e. a kettle, a blender, and anything else that would require power. Around 5 people can comfortably work in this kitchen space without any collision. The most unique aspect about this kitchen is the cabinetry. It is classical with antique handles, and I believe that's a very good touch. Yes, yes. We have natural lights, we have artificial lights, the recessed lights within the gypsum ceiling. Within the kitchen space, we have a pantry, which is very big, and it has a window for lighting and ventilation. So the space is very cool and fresh. We also have more appliances within the pantry. We have a lot of shelving space. This is amazing. The kitchen has 2 doors, one that leads to the pantry and another one that leads to a laundry area, where we have more cabinetry. The same style applies. White cabinetry, white classical cabinetry with antique handles.
And the linen storage.
Yes.
A lot of storage in this house, I must say.
Yeah, there is a lot of linen storage. And you have enough space for having 2 machines, a dryer and a washer. Big windows for lighting and ventilation are a constant in this house. From the laundry, we get to the kitchenette, which is an indoor-outdoor space. The unique thing about this space is the fact that it is partly open to sky and partly covered as well. The walling for the kitchenette is porous, in that we don't have any windows, but we decided to leave some openings within the walls so that this space can be maximally ventilated. Outside the kitchen, you have a gas cylinder chamber so that you don't have to store your cylinder inside the kitchen. Remember, this is a 5-bedroom villa with a semi-attached DSQ. We have a small kitchenette, a bed space. It's quite generous. It's big. We have bed space, ample bed space, and a door that leads you to a bathroom. From the foyer, we have other rooms on our right. The first room is a cloak room, which is basically a bathroom for guests. So this hallway is what we call an airlock, where we have a sink and an LED mirror. An airlock is a small enclosure outside washrooms to prevent smell and odor from getting into the other spaces. And now we are in the cloak room, which is very big. Take note of the big sliding window for maximum lighting and ventilation. We have ceramic tile walling. We have a granite countertop with a beautiful sink fitted with an antique tap.
And a lot of storage also.
Yes, we have a lot of storage for sanitary, for sanitary things. Yeah. Next to the cloak room is a cozy home office. The space has been tastefully furnished with beautiful cozy sofas for private meetings, for some silent time. This space can also double up as a study where you can hibernate and read a book. We have beautiful pendants, gypsum ceilings with recessed lights, and big windows for lighting and ventilation. Yes, this can also be a prayer room. Also, take note of the TNG floor finish. We have 1 bedroom on ground floor. This is the guest bedroom. Very generous bed space area. It can fit 2 beds or even 3. At the same time, we have mini lounges within the same space. The guest bedroom has 2 other rooms. The first one is the bathroom, where we have a shower cubicle with a glass partition. A toilet, sink with antique tap, and LED mirror. The flooring for the bathroom is different. It is non-slip ceramic tiles to reduce chances of accidents within the space because of water. The second room within the guest bedroom is the walk-in closet, which has a lot of closet space. Our closet theme remains where we have these classical closets and cabinetry work with antique handles. Now let's take a tour of the first floor. For the stairway, it is 2 meters wide and it has strip lights along every tread. Let's take a walk. The treads and the risers are very comfortable.
Yes.
We have wainscoting wall finish along the stairway. Remember, our white theme still applies. From the landing point, we get to appreciate the beautiful 2.4 meter long drop-down chandelier that drops into the entry foyer. We have an enclosed family room on first floor that has been tastefully furnished with grey sofa sets, a big screen, a Persian rug, and an ottoman. The family room has big windows for lighting and ventilation, and it has its own private balcony that faces the canvas parking and the rest of the garden space. Yeah. Next to the family room, we have bedroom 1 that can fit a 6x6 bed.
Okay. Yeah.
The room is ensuite with its own private bath. We have a shower cubicle with a glass partition. We use ceramic tiles for walling and non-slip floor tiles for the floor. We have a toilet, and a sink with granite countertop and more cabinetry. The sink has an antique tap and an LED mirror.
There's a sliding door?
Yes. In bedroom 2, we have a sliding door that doubles up as the bedroom's window.
Okay, right?
Yes. The door leads you to a balcony that has beautiful glass railing.
And the breeze.
The breeze is from Mount Kenya.
From here, by the way, look at that, look at that. I don't know if you are above.
You get to see the mountain from this balcony. The balcony is back facing. It faces the laundry and the small kitchen garden. And most of all, it also faces the gazebo. We have already seen bedroom 1 on first floor. Now let's go and take a look at bedroom 2 on first floor. You get to appreciate the wide hallway with wainscoting finish. Here we are. Bedroom 2 and bedroom 1 are typical in size and design. The first space we get to interact with is the bath, which is similar to what we've just seen in bedroom 1. We have a shower cubicle, a toilet, a sink with cabinetry, and LED mirror. We also have ample storage space. From this view, you get to appreciate the classical cabinetry work that has been consistent throughout this house. Bedroom 2 and bedroom 1 have a shared balcony. So the big sliding door with aluminium casement takes you to this beautiful space.
Oh, that's the gazebo.
Yes. Bedroom 1 and 2 have one shared balcony. You get to appreciate the gazebo, laundry area, small kitchen garden, and Mount Kenya. Let's take a tour of bedroom 3. Bedroom 3 is a bit more unique in that it is bigger in size. We have more bed space, the cabinetry for storage of clothes is big and generous. We have a private bath that has a shower cubicle, a toilet, and a sink with a granite top and cabinetry below it. All bedrooms have their own balconies. Bedroom 3 has a private balcony which is accessed from this beautiful sliding door that doubles up as a window for lighting and ventilation. Bedroom 3 is on the extreme right side of this house, so you get to see the mountain more clearly from this private balcony. The balcony is slightly bigger than that of bedroom 1 and bedroom 2. We have 4 bedrooms on first floor. We've seen the first 3 that are all typical. Now, let's take a look at the most unique space in the entire house, and that is the master bedroom.
Wow! This is it. This is it. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, my man. Wow. This is exactly what you're talking about.
The master bedroom has enough space for a mini lounge with a screen. You get to see the wall paintings and appreciate the chandelier within the same space. We also have gypsum ceiling, very high headroom, big windows for lighting and ventilation. Within the same space, we have a big 7x7 king size bed. Isn't this amazing? The master bedroom is the only room in the entire house with a walk-in closet. We have a lot of storage space. You can get to appreciate the lighting within this space. We have a big sliding window that is front facing. We have gypsum ceilings with recessed lights. We also have a central dressing area within the same space. That tells you how big the space is. There is a master bath that is very big as well. We have a shower cubicle enclosed with glass, a toilet, a jacuzzi, and a his and hers vanity sink with antique taps and cabinetry below it. As earlier mentioned, all mirrors are LED. The most unique feature about the master bedroom is that it has 2 balconies.
His and hers? What are you talking about?
Yes, we have his and hers.
Wow. His and hers? Yeah. I like that.
Let's start with the hers.
I like that. Now this is the house.
This is the hers balcony. It is beautiful. It is a front-facing balcony.
Wow.
You get to appreciate the gardens.
Look at the garden.
the beautiful environs in Nanyuki. You get to see the driveway, the parking. Basically, you see everything.
No, we see the his?
Yes, let's take a look at the his balcony. The his balcony is on the left, the hers is on the right. From the his balcony, you get a view of the front and the side because it is L-shaped. The best thing about this balcony is that you clearly get to see Mount Kenya. Yes. It's an L-shaped balcony with glass railing. Remember, the glass is one-way glass, so you get to see through it, but the person on the other side cannot see through it. Let's take a look at the second floor. We are back to our 2-meter wide staircase, mahogany finished.
This one,
Yes,
yeah, that's
the gradient is very gentle. We have strip lights on every tread. And here we are, the second floor.
I think the balustrade is awesome.
The balustrades are amazing. We have a very beautiful chandelier for lighting. And most of all, we have a very big window within the stairway.
That's nice.
Big windows for lighting and ventilation are a constant in all our designs here at the Ruby Group.
That's true. That's true.
On the terrace, we have the left side. Sorry. On the terrace, we have the left side and the right side. We'll start with the left side. The left side faces the parking. We have a few unique features within this space. The first thing is the lighting. Secondly, we have around 1.5 meter high walling. And on top of that, we have installed railing that is 1 meter high.
That's so secure.
This makes the space secure.
Oh, and there are always a sockets here, right?
Yes,
So I can jump the phone here.
we also have all-weather sockets that are covered. You can do any type of hosting within this space. It is well equipped and it is very secure. For the flooring, we decided to go with non-slip ceramic tiles. To prevent injury, especially when the floor is wet. Let's look at the right side of the terrace. On the right side, we have more sitting space. The all-weather sockets are a constant. The lighting fixtures are a constant. And we also have a cloak room. So that when you're hosting people don't need to go down to use the bathroom or to wash their hands. You get to do all that within this space. The best feature about this side is that you get the best view of the mountain and a beautiful morning and evening breeze.
Oh.
The space is very therapeutic and refreshing
And heaven.
and heavenly.
Oh, we bought solar water heating, right?
Yes. We decided to use a number of renewable sources of energy. Among them is use of solar panels. The house has been lit by the solar panels that tap power from the sun, and We also generate hot water from the same panels. These are the solar water heating panels. Use of energy, use of renewable sources of energy saves on cost. We at Ruby Group have embraced the use of green sources of energy, which are very safe for the environment, and in the long run, they are more affordable.
I'm really impressed. This is awesome.
Yes.
Can you mention the salient features here? Then I think this is awesome. This is marvelous.
So in our house tour, I'm sure you got to appreciate some of the salient features of this house. From the exterior, you get to appreciate the white walls, the balconies, the big windows, and the moldings. From the inside, you also get to appreciate the lighting brought in by the big windows, especially the corner window within the sunken lounge. We also have double volume spaces, that is the entry foyer and the sunken lounge. We have very high headroom in all rooms. We have beautiful floor finishes, wall finishes, and most of all, we managed to achieve top-notch lighting and ventilation in this 600 square meter development. Kindly remember to follow us on all our socials at the Ruby Group Ltd.
Thank you. That's
Thank
awesome.
you.
That's awesome.